Hello everyone, today I'm back with another Blender House video, but today I'm only going to be making some trees and we're going to be sorting out some collections. So first thing we're going to do is we're going to start out with the collections. I'm going to make a new collection and I'm going to call this collection Tree 2. Now I'm going to rename the first collection Tree 1. Now what I'm going to do, I'm going to select tree 2, which is this tree. I'm going to move everything from that tree into tree 2. And then I'm going to make a new collection called Lighting and Camera. Lighting and, I forgot the N. So what we're going to do, we're going to go into tree 1. We're going to select everything. Actually, no, we're going to select the light, move it into lighting and camera, and we're going to select the camera and move it into lighting and camera. Now we have everything we need. I'm actually going to remove the lighting and camera because we don't need it. And now I'm going to start the third tree. So what we're going to do for the third tree, I'm going to add a cylinder and I'm going to bring the cylinder over here. Actually, no, before you bring the cylinder over there, add the cylinder, and then when this pops up, the add cylinder tab, you make the vertices 6. I already have that because I did that before the video. So now what we're going to do, we're going to make this extremely thin. Make it big, but at the same time, make it thin. So that thin is okay. Now what we're going to do, we're going to go into edit mode. We're going to select the loop cut option. We're going to change the number of cuts to 2. Once you've changed that, you can just apply the cuts, and there's going to be 2 cuts. Now what we're going to do, I'm going to take the top face of my cylinder, I'm going to scale that in. Now what I'm going to do, I'm going to go to edge select, and I'm going to select all the edges of my first loop cut. I'm going to shift click on all of them. And once I'm done with that, I'm going to scale this in a bit, and I'm also going to move it. About that much maybe. And then we're going to go down and select all of these ones. Actually, before we do that, I'm going to select my bottom face. We're going to scale that out a bit. And actually, I don't think we need to remake that. So now what we're going to do, I am going to click shift left, no, sorry, in object mode, shift right click, and we're going to move the cursor over here. So now what we can do, I can add, and I'm going to add a plane. Now what I can do, I'm going to scale this plane out, in, make it more thin, and then we're going to bring it outwards, over there. Then we're going to go into edit mode and add 2 loop cuts. And once I have that, I can take my 2 edges over here, I can scale that out, and then I can also take this edge, move it using G, then we can also take points and then move it to different places. So you can do anything. We can take this edge, bring it up. I think that looks good. If you need to, you can scale it out a bit more. I think I might. So just take both edges here, S to scale, and then you can move it out. So now once you're done with that, you can take your leaf, Control C, Control V, and now we're going to move it. We're going to rotate it. I'm going to bring it back. I think really you shouldn't be using your object properties for this because you can make your leaf go in different directions. I'm going to tilt my leaf down this time. So it looks good. I'm going to Control C, Control V, R to rotate. Actually, no. R, Y, sorry, no. R, X, or is it? No, so it's R, Z to move, like that. Then we can pull that back. Pull this back here. So once you are done with your last leaf, which I'm doing right now, now once you are done with this leaf, you can copy all of these ones, copy all of these leaves, Control C, Control V. You can move it upwards a bit. You can rotate it. Then you can scale it, make it smaller. And then you should continue doing this. Rotate it if you need to. Rotate it different directions, scale it. It's all your choice. Whatever you want to do. And then remember, you should also be moving it because of course our middle is going to change a bit. Now rotating. Control C, Control V. Control C, Control V. Move it up to the side. Rotate in the Z axis. Rotate in the X axis. Do whatever you need to. And then we need to also start scaling since our log is getting a bit, not log, tree is getting a bit smaller. So I'm going to scale that in, rotate, copy, paste. Then RX, S, scale, RZ, Control C, Control V. Gonna move this, move it to the side a bit. RZ. Move it down if you need to. Move to the side. And we are almost done. So we're going to start making it smaller and smaller. Control C, Control V. And then we are going to continue doing it. Control, okay, wait. We have to select these again. So Control C, Control V, move it upwards. And then S to scale it. And then Control C, Control V. We are almost done. RZ. And then S a bit. And at this point, I think we can add one more, and that should be the end of it. So yeah, there is our third tree, the bunch of leaves. And now what we can do, since we've added so many planes, we can add a new collection. Let me do that. Where's our new collection? It is inside lighting and camera. We can move that out. Move it between those two. Now this we're going to, well, now it's in tree 2. So now we are going to name this tree 3. And then we're going to take all of our planes and cylinders, and we're going to move that into tree 3. Also, select that, make it visible, and now we're going to move it under tree 2. Now we can finally get to coloring our tree. So you can go to shading, and we're just going to take this, new, make it green, and I'm going to select a few of them, and I'm going to make all of, okay, actually we have to do it individually. So make all of that this green, then I'll take this one and I'll make it a darker green. Make this a darker green. So I'll make this, I'll take this, make it an even darker green. Looks good. We're going to do that. Now we're going to take the branch and we're going to make this a brownish color, like that. And then we're going to take this, and then we're going to make it green, make it a bit darker. Take this, new, make it green, make it darker than the first one. Then we can continue. We're going to make this material 4, make this material 5, make this material 4, and then we're going to make this the brown again. So now for this one, I'm going to take this tree trunk. We're going to make that the same color, the branch. Now we're going to choose all of our leaves. We have all of our leaves selected. We're going to make all these leaves the same color, which is actually going to take a longer time than all the other ones, because we have to do this for each single leaf. But we can speed through that pretty easily. Yeah, we are getting closer to the top. So yeah, you get the point. Just have to keep on selecting. We keep on selecting, and we're going to keep on using the same color. We're almost at the top. And then so actually, if you need to finish this later, you get the idea. But that's how we're going to color our trees. And in the next video, I'm going to transfer this new tree and all of the colors to my house. So thank you. I'll see you guys later.